Vegas is apparently a big fan of Russell Westbrook going to Houston. The Rockets now have the fourth best odds to win the title next year after adding the 8-time All-Star. They're trailing the revamped Lakers and Clippers as well as the Bucks. We're joined once again by Chris Broussard. Chris, you agree with these odds?
No, I don't. I would have the Clippers ahead of the Lakers. I'm glad it's close, plus 350, plus 400, because it is that close between the two. But I would put the Clippers ahead. I brought up in the last segment fit. The Clippers right now have a seamless fit, I believe, with Paul George, and Kawhi fitting in with that group. The Lakers are great on paper, but how's it going to work? So that's why right now I have the Clippers #1. I think Houston is too high. So I would have, the Clippers, the Lakers. I'm fine with Milwaukee at 3. In the West, I put Golden State ahead, a healthy Golden State. And I'm saying they'll be healthy by the playoffs with Clay. I put them 3rd behind the 2 LA teams. And I like Denver. Right now, I like Denver and Utah better than Houston. And Utah beat...
Is that what you do to me?
Well,
Utah beat OKC in 5 games with Paul George and Westbrook, who I think are a better fit than Harden and Westbrook.
Yes.
So, and was it Utah or was it Portland? Portland took out OKC. I'm sorry. It was Portland that beat them. 2 years ago, Utah beat them. So, I've got Houston. They're way too high in this list. They're going to be a playoff team, like I said, dangerous, but no.
I love it. See, I just see, who your point guard on Clippers?
Pat Beverly.
Okay.
And Landry Shamet.
Yeah.
Shamet at the 2.
I like my 2-point guard better, Rondo and Bron. How you like that high pick?
Why did you put Rondo first?
Whoa, time out.
Right. Frank Vogel said he don't know who's starting that.
Yeah, we don't worry about that. We don't worry about that.
Is Bron coming off the bench because he's getting older? I don't know.
We know number 6 is going to have the ball in his hand. Can you imagine a high pick and roll with Bron and old Brown? We'll talk about that. And Boogie, you saw Boogie? Boogie done lost 15. Looking good, 80 degree. He looking good.
I mean, no. 10 years ago, and I don't mean because LeBron would have been 10 years younger. Yeah. 10 years ago, it would have been, the Lakers would have ran away with it because of the game, the style of play. Now,
we're going to force you to play our game. We're going to force you to play our game. But anyway, look, it's slightly, but I agree with Vegas. Yeah, I agree with Vegas. They called me up and said, Shannon, what do you think about this? I was like, yeah, I like that. I like that, see? Yeah. That's how we do, Skip. Look, I like the addition. They had to do a great job. I think Rob Pelinka did a masterful job of scrambling. Yeah, they went all in on Kawhi. And then maybe they missed some guys. But, I mean, do you really want Terrence Ross at $15 million a year for 3 years? I mean, that means you're going to have to overpay for some of the guys. I think they got great value. The only guy I don't think they got great value for is Danny Green. But when you get into the Mavericks wanted him, and they were willing to go a 3rd year, 3 for $39, well, you had to step up to the plate 2 for $30. And he wants to be able to compete for a title, so it made it a no-brainer. But I love the additions of Boogie. I love Avery Bradley and Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, he been a monster these last 3 years, Skip Bayless. Even after they did what they did to him, they tried to demean my man, made him sit down when he was a healthy scratch. Oh, we don't want you around here. Okay, I'm going to see how you're going to do with this 27, 11, and 2.4.
You realize sometimes he was a fragile scratch.
Whatever.
Right? Because he was nicked and nacked.
Hold on, fragile. I know a guy over the last 5 years been more fragile than the Brown. Can you take one guess who I'm talking about?
The Claw?
Yeah. No, he the Claw, huh? Exactly. Yeah. What about them 70+ games he missed on your watch? You like that? Like what you asked me, you like that, Skip?
You know what? I don't know who's going to win the load management contest between the Lakers and the Clippers. That might determine it, right?
Yeah, baby. Vegas, what's the odds on that?
I don't know.
It's a good prop bet.
So you like this because it's the one sports book that put the Lakers over the Clippers slightly. But there are many other sports books, including Westgate, that we often use on this show, that still have the Clippers slightly over the Lakers.
What did Sheridan say?
I don't know. I didn't look it up. Why didn't you look it up?
He didn't call me last night.
No, he didn't?
Yeah.
You
didn't ask me to chime in.
Really? Yeah? You don't DM with him? Or you just what did Bron say?
Skip, don't worry about what Bron say. Don't worry about what Bron say.
Take a little pressure off by picking the Clippers?
He was at the party, asked me why I ain't come to his party the other night.
And? Yeah?
I was busy.
Busy doing what?
Man, you know,
prepping?
First of all, you know good well it's hard to do anything when you get up at 3 a.m.
I do know.
And go to some party during the week.
No,
it better be Friday or Saturday night.
Okay, so I delivered this bad news to Shannon earlier in the show, and now I'm going to deliver it to Chris, but he's with me on this. Not only do I have the Clippers slightly above the Lakers, I got Golden State above the Lakers because I do believe Klay Thompson will come back full force. He is the ultimate lowercase warrior, as in true warrior. And I just believe in this day and age that the ACL surgery has been so much more perfected that, and with his mentality and his drive and now the chip, so to speak, on their shoulders because they have been completely written off. They might be the only one left standing with a, dare I say, big three because Steph and Draymond and Klay, what were they not the foundation of 73 and 9?
Right, yeah, right.
Now, again, they don't have Iggy, but they kept Kevon Looney, who played so big for them last year. He was really good. And again, the D'Angelo move was sweet just to get them through the first half of the year, keep them afloat. Then if they could become, I don't know, the 4th seed or whatever and get some home court advantage going into the playoffs with him healthy,
right.
I would like them.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
Oh, yeah,
like
that was nice. Yeah.
But I don't think D'Angelo, I don't think D'Lo he fits. Klay is catch and shoot. D'Lo needs the ball in his hand.
But I think it was like a desperation move just to get them in the playoffs.
And I think D'Angelo can shoot. We know that. Steph, before Steve Kerr went there and Mark Jackson was a coach, Steph was high pick and roll all the time, ball in his hands. Assists were higher than they've ever been under Kerr. And he adjusted. Obviously, he's a better shooter than D'Angelo. But I think D'Angelo will adjust in this. He won't move as much as Steph, but he'll be all right.
Why do I like the Clippers better? Because they have a guts and a toughness the Lakers don't have. And it was already there. And they have a much better coach in place. And they have a core in place led by Patrick Beverley and Lou Williams coming off the bench that has mental toughness to it that I'm not sure number 2 and Paul George have ever quite had. But when you put them in that locker room with those guys being the alphas and the leaders, with Doc, now you got something. With Montrez coming off the bench, he is a force.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to play bigger than DeMarcus will play. No. That's just me.
When Boogie get healthy, you watching him. Now, you know Boogie on a mission. Boogie done lost that weight.
What do they need from Boogie?
We're going to give us like 15 and 9, 16 and 9. AD gonna give us 27.
You don't need more than that.
Huh?
You get that, that's plenty.
But AD, you know AD gonna give us just what he's given us his entire career. 25 plus, 12 rebounds. And you know old Brown, old GOAT James, on a mission. I keep telling you, Skip.
Comeback season for the Agents.
Oh!
Posted.
The big comeback.
Yeah, okay.
It's close. Look, I like the Lakers. I like what they've done.
And
but
finally,
they got more questions.
I'm back to Team Asparagus. You call my team Broccoli, the Spurs, so I'm calling the Utah Jazz Team Asparagus. This would be the ultimate nightmare if they get to the NBA Finals. But I got to tell you, this team is loaded. The only reason I'm not going to pick this team is they're thrown together. It's a new group with a new point guard. But if Donovan Mitchell takes off into superstardom with Mike Conley distributing the way I think is going to happen, and with Bogdanovich making shot, he is a tough, clutch shot maker.
What do you have them 4th?
I got them 4th, but again,
you don't have Milwaukee. You got them low.
Okay, you know what? I'm just doing the West.
Okay, just the West.
Because I feel like the champ's going to come out of the West anyway.
And you know Mike Conley is great pick and roll. So he and Gobert playing the pick and roll, and he got shooters with Ingles and Bogdanovich.
I'll take that. If it clicks, if it gels on time, this team could easily win the West.
Wow.
They ain't win the West.
Easily.
Look, they're dangerous. They're tough. I just can't see it. Here's the question, and maybe Mitchell is this guy. You know, in the playoffs, and this is why I like the Lakers and Clippers so much, you need that guy that can just, when all else fails, when they know exactly what we're doing, I can just beat you. Who's that guy on Utah? Is it Mitchell? Maybe.
I cannot tell you how many nights I had to root against Mike Conley Jr. when he was a Memphis Grizzly, when I was rooting for my Spurs, because it seemed like every year they faced off somewhere in the conference finals.
Yeah.
He killed me. I would ask Ernestine, I would just roll on the floor and say, they can't stop him. You want to talk about a clutch shot maker, just a clutch playmaker? He is so most underrated point guard maybe in all my career where he just doesn't get the accolades because he was stuck in the West.
In the West, right.
Yeah.
Stuck in the West for still a very good team. This is going to be his last hurrah. He's up there in age, but he's perfect for this team. That was one of the key moves of the offseason, and it came early and it came quietly.
Well, we got something for it.
Do you?
Oh, yeah, O'Brien. Oh, man, you see him getting them shots up at 4-5. Before he head to the set at Warner Brothers, Skip, getting up shots and El Segundo. The man's serious about that biz now.
Old video.
Ain't no old video. Ain't no old video.
It's old.
No.
It's shrewd to
It's stamped. It's stamped. That's why.
Is it?
Yep.
I didn't see any stamp on it.
Excellent points all the way around. Chris, we're going to get you to hang with us for one more segment. Did the Lakers get played by Kawhi? It's Skip and now Shannon's favorite topic, I think. We'll discuss that.